together. Oh, it's good to hear you both.
I can't have this phone call without saying to my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be historic.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Oh my goodness. Michelle, Barack, this means so much to me. I am looking forward to doing this with the two of you, Doug and I both, and getting out there, being on the road. But most of all, I just want to tell you the words you have spoken and the friendship that you have given over all these years mean more than I can express. So thank you both. It means so much. And we're going to have some fun with this too, aren't we?
Hey, how y'all doing? That was Vice President and President to be Kamala Harris. You're watching TNTV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with a global reach. You got Out of Bounds with myself, T-Rex, and with the top, of course, gotta whisper so she get mad when I talk about her legs. But that's Denise at the top. And then we got,
Hey,
oh, I'm not going to say this girl's name because it's too much. All I'm going to say is read her shirt. It's Marie. Read her shirt, and you women will really appreciate her shirt. I don't know if she's selling it or not, but if she do, y'all need to go out and buy one because it'll answer all those men's questions. They're gonna have to pay tax. But that's Marie. Okay.
hi
So today we're
everybody.
gonna
Somebody
talk
said
about
love the shirt.
how everybody,
They said love the
how
shirt,
y'all,
Marie.
everybody say
And they said, hey
they like the
family,
shirt
y'all looking
already.
good as usual. Thank
They
you.
like the shirt already.
Thank you.
Man, I'm trying to see if we on Facebook. So I'm trying to click over to Facebook to see if we there. Well, I don't see it yet, but I see birthday pictures, so that's a post. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But anyway, today we're gonna talk about uh what are we talking about, Denise? Relationships,
Prejudice.
interracial
Yeah, prejudice.
prejudice and
Biracial.
interracial relationships, biracial relationships. Now, to give you a few. What's up, everybody? Yes, we're live on Facebook. Thank you. So, just to give y'all a little background, all three of us are from a little small town right outside a military base, which is I don't think that's a lot of racial prejudice going on that much in Clarksville, Tennessee, since it's right next to a military base. I'm sure it's some, but I'm not going to say it's a lot. So I just want to give y'all our background because we at that in that city of Clarksville, we see a lot of interracial couples on the base and in the towns close by between us and Nashville. So we're going to give you a few ideas of what it is, and you guys click in and give us your pointers on it. So Denise, let's go straight to you and let you tell me what you think about. Is there any major problems? Then we'll go to Marie
Um,
in
I
interracial.
think there's I think there is in some situations the being either in a relationship or being married to the opposite race. Um some people, even the family members don't like it. Some of the family members don't like it, some of the in-laws don't like it, vice versa if you're married to black, vice versa if you're married to white. uh they just some people just don't like it. And they may have family reunions or get-togethers, and some of them may not come to it because they don't like being around the family because it's black or because it's white, you know or even though they married to that the different race. But it's just that still with some people, just even though they're married to that person, they just say they're married to that person, but because it's their marriage, their relationship, they love that person or whatever. But they're thinking, well, they don't have to deal with their family. So
Well, I'm gonna say this to the producer real quick. On Facebook, it has a different show on Facebook, not our show. So you might want to check into that.
somebody said
Probably too
I'm
late
married.
anyway.
Somebody said I'm
Go
married
ahead.
to
Go
a
ahead.
black man, and feel the eyes as if I'm not supposed to be with him.
Well, I understand that. Personally for me. I think that's kind of ignorance. But my question, I'm gonna get back to your question. I want Marie to say what she has to say, and then we'll get back to that answer that question real quick, Denise. So I want to get everybody's opinion what they think the problem is, and then we'll address that problem. So
Look, I'm with Denise on that, right? As far as a relationship is concerned, whether they're married to them or they're just in a relationship, there there is some prejudice. Now, I come from a small county where it is predominantly white, and I encountered a lot of it. I mean, even to this day, there's still a lot of racism there, even though even though there are a lot of biracial kids, biracial relationships that are going on and everything, but you can tell
somebody
Mm-hmm.
somebody
that
got their phone on. Somebody's got their phone volume on. Okay, that was it. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Well, it's still on there.
She didn't finish T-Rex. Let her finish.
Okay. Oh, she was playing with the thing. I'm trying to get that.
Marie
okay,
gone.
and
Okay.
also there's a look. I still hear it too because I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I hear yourself too.
Is it echo?
Yes,
Is it me? Who is it? Say something. Say something, Marie.
Mm,
me.
hello? Is it
That
Marie?
that was a long echo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who it is. I guess it's every. Is anybody's phone on? I got my TV on mute. Bear with us, people. I got bad weather out here, so bear with us. Okay.
I don't hear it.
So, producer, I'm say producer. If you're listening, click one of us off, and then we can find out who is, so we can be back. Okay, hold on a second. I call her because she might not be listening.
He didn't do it till I started talking.
There we go.
Hmm.
It's it's Marie.
Somebody's Marie, log off and log back in.
It's Marie.
Okay, I'm gonna log off and log back in.
We got.
Yeah, log off, log back in.
So Marie's gonna log off and log back in. All right. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna log off and log back in.
Is it me?
It was Marie.
No, but I'm still hearing the echo here. Do you hear the echo?
I don't hear it. You hear it?
Not when I'm not talking. Laura said yes.
I don't hear when.
I'm gonna log off too.
There's an
I'm gonna
echo.
log off too. Then I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Kamala.
Hello. Hi.
Hey there.
Oh, hi. You're both together. Oh, it's good to hear you both.
I can't have this phone call without saying to my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be historic.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Oh, my goodness. Michelle, Barack, this means so much to me. I am looking forward to doing this with the two of you, Doug and I both, and getting out there, being on the road. But most of all, I just want to tell you the words you have spoken and the friendship that you have given over all these years mean more than I can express. So thank you both. It means so much. And we're going to have some fun with this too, aren't we?
You back, Marie?
Yeah, I'm back. No echo. There it goes.
Is it still echoing?
Okay, here
Okay, here
I'm gonna mute
I'm
myself.
gonna mute myself.
Somebody in the background
Somebody in
struggling
the
making.
background struggling making.
I'm gonna shut up, Denise. Let me
I'm gonna
know if
shut
I'm
up,
not.
Denise.
Y'all
Let me
talk.
know if I'm not. Y'all talk.
Oh, Marie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I'm gonna log off again.
Okay.
I'll be
I'm
right
gonna
back
log
because
off
it
again.
must be me.
I'll be right back because it must be me.
Oh God, what is
Oh
going
God,
on?
what is going on?
Mm.
I don't know. I didn't do
I don't know.
anything
I didn't
different
do
than
anything
last week,
different than last
but
week,
the echo is
but the
still there.
echo is still there.
Yeah, I hear echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I said,
Like I said,
I'm the same as
I'm the same
like I
as
was last
like I
week.
was last week.
I hear your echo though.
But you the only one that
But you
can't
don't
hear it
want to
with
can't
me.
hear it.
I can hear the echo.
Oh, you hear it now?
Oh, you hear it now?
Yeah, I can hear it. I don't know what's going on.
Like when you talk, it don't
When
echo.
you talk, it don't echo.
No, I
I don't
know,
know.
but
I don't know.
she said it's yeah, it's you and Marie, Terry and Marie.
Okay. What
Okay.
about now?
What about now?
Now we're still doing the same thing.
Say
Now
something.
it's still doing the same thing.
It sounds a little better though. I hear something in the background,
Doing nothing.
like static.
I'm just sitting here.
Doing nothing. I'm just sitting here.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Y'all
What
go
about
ahead.
now?
What
I
about
don't
now?
understand it.
I don't understand it.
All
That's
right, I'm gonna
better.
go.
All right, I'm going.
So I'm gonna. Am I still mute?
Am I still muted?
Now
No, I
I
hear
can hear
you.
you.
Now,
Okay, we're good. Then.
okay,
Okay.
good.
Okay, we
Must be my.
go.
Here we go. Let's start. Let's just go
Here
from
we
where
go.
we left
Let's
off.
start.
So
Let's just go
they
where
like
we
to
left
skirt,
off.
Marie.
Yeah,
So,
just
they
say
like to
something.
start,
Just start.
Marie.
Just Marie, finish what you was doing.
Oh, what I was saying was I
What
see
I was saying
interracial
was,
relationships
I
a
see
lot.
interracial
I have
relationships
no
a lot.
personally
I have
me.
no,
I have no issue
personally
with it.
me, I have no issue with it.
But this
But
is
this
this echo in this.
It's driving.
this echo in there.
It's driving me crazy too.
It's driving me crazy too.
But as I was saying, I have
Okay,
no
let's see.
issue with
I
it.
have no
But
issue
it's
with it.
there.
But
I
it's
mean,
there.
it's
I
all
mean,
the time.
all the
I
time.
mean, you see,
I mean,
uh, you can also see
you can also
the
see
prejudice that
the
when you see a
prejudice
black and
when
a
you
white
see a black
together,
and
where
a white together with
it's a white
it's
male
a
or a
white
black
male or a
female
black
or
female
a
or
black
a
male with a white
black male with
female.
a white
I mean,
female.
most of the
I
time you
mean,
can
most
see it
of the
in their
time you can see it in
faces.
their
They
faces.
may not say
They may not
anything, but if
say
you watch their
anything, but if you watch their
expressions, you can
expressions,
see it.
you can see it.
Mhm. 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 Okay,
Y'all keep
Terry.
talking. I'm trying to
Y'all keep
fix it.
talking. I'm trying to see.
I mean,
The only time it's not echoing is when
we're
Denise
just
talks.
saying that
The only time it's the echo is when the news talk.
you want me to go out and come back in?
Hey,
You said you.
Go ahead, Terry. I mean, finish what we were
Okay.
talking about.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
So anyway,
Let's just
let's
keep
just talk
going.
about it.
So
Well,
anyway,
I think
Let's
when
just
you
talk
have a
about
couple,
it. I think when
I'm
you
gonna
have a
try.
couple, I'm gonna try.
When you have an interracial couple out there
When you have
doing
an
their
interracial
thing,
couple
I think most
out there
people
doing
are
their thing,
trying to
I
put
think
their
most people are
own
trying to put
beliefs and
their own
own
beliefs
uh,
and own uh,
their, and it
their,
shouldn't be like that. They
and it
shouldn't
shouldn't
put
be
their
like that.
beliefs on
They should put
everybody.
their beliefs in everybody.
So that's what I think. I'm just
So
still trying to work on
that's
this
what I think.
doggone
I'm just
thing
still
again.
trying to work on this doggone thing again.
Just
I
keep
just think people
talking.
need
I
to.
mean, it
I just
ain't
think
gonna,
people need to
Okay.
I mean,
I just think people need to
we can
mind their
still,
own
I
I
mean,
just
I
think
business.
can
people need
still
to mind
hear,
their own business.
I can still hear what we're talking
I think people
about.
need
I
to
think people
mind
need
their
to mind
own.
their own business and leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay.
That's true. They really
How's
should,
that?
but
That better?
That's
people
true.
not
They
going to do
really
How's
that.
should.
that?
People not gonna do that.
No, people are gonna, yeah, people are gonna do what they're
They're
gonna
gonna,
do because,
Is that better now?
Is that better
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's better. Yeah, it's better. But yeah, people are gonna
but
do what they're gonna do, you know,
but you can't
because,
you
you
can't help
can't you can't
who you
help
fall in love
who
with,
you fall in
no
love
matter what
with,
the
no
skin
matter what
color.
the skin color.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And then you have when they have the kids to come along, then that's something totally different. You
Exactly.
know,
Exactly.
you have the biracial kids to come along. Some of them get bullied. Some of them get called, different names and different things like that. Growing up, they get called, well, do you know if you black or white or whatever? Um, then that's something they have to deal with too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
just all around thing. So, but um, and it doesn't matter which side it's coming on, because I can be, I can be with a white man, and I can be prejudiced against white people,
Yeah.
just because my husband's white. I mean, I have to like white people, or vice versa,
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
I, I think
So
I think
I
you
think
both were right.
I
I
think
was
you both
off. I
were
think I
right.
fixed it.
I was off. I think I
Now I'm
fixed
still jacked up.
it. Now I'm still jacked
But
up.
I'm gonna keep talking.
I don't
I
But
hear
I'm
think
it.
gonna
y'all
keep
right. I
talking.
I
think the
don't
problem
hear
is
it.
I think y'all
basically.
right. I think the problem is
Can
basically.
you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't hear that other stuff. I can hear you.
Okay.
I hear the
So basically,
echo.
I just think that most of the
I
problem
think
is that
that most of the problem
people
is
put
that
their
people
own
put their
opinions on
their
interracial
own
couples,
opinions
and they
on
shouldn't.
interracial couples. And it's
Biracial people look
biracial
at
people look
marriage,
at
and if it's a
marriage, and
biracial couple,
if
they look
it's
at
a
marriage
biracial
and they're
couple,
looking
they
for
look at
love. They're not
marriage
looking
and
for
they look
you
at love. They're
to
not looking
bother
for
them
you
or worry
to
about what's
bother
going
them or
on
worry about what's
in
going
your
on
world.
in your
And I
world.
think
And
as
I
far
think
as out here in
as far as
California,
out here in
you still
California,
may get a
you
couple
still
looks,
may
but
get
you
a
don't get.
couple of
I
looks, but
mean,
you don't get. I
the
mean,
looks are probably out in
the looks are
areas where
probably out
there's
in
not
areas
that
where
many
there's not
people
that
doing their
many
own thing.
people doing their own
So
thing. So
that's it.
that's it.
And I'm trying to get the
Yeah.
echo
And
fixed
I'm
there,
trying to get
Lion
the echo
King,
fixed
man.
there, line
Give us
thing,
some help
man.
here. We're trying to
Give
get
us
it
some help
fixed.
here. We try to get it fixed.
So that's how I see it. I'm not saying that
So that's how I see it. I'm not saying that
maybe I'm delayed.
maybe I'm delayed.
Yeah, I'm delayed. That's what it is. I'm a
Yeah, I'm
delay.
delayed. That's what it is. I'm a delay.
So I just think that
So I
when you're
just
looking
think that
at an interracial,
when you're looking at an
biracial
interracial,
couple, you just need to leave
biracial
them alone. I don't think it's a big
couple,
deal. I think
you
you're
just need to
imposing
leave
your beliefs on them, and I
them
mean,
alone.
I'm not
I
trying to
don't
put myself
think it's a big deal.
on a
I think you're
pedestal or
imposing
anything.
your
So
beliefs on them.
that girl 71, if you're
I'm
listening,
not trying
don't
to put
kill me.
myself on anything. So
I've dated outside what y'all call race. I
I've
call
dated
color
outside
because there's
what
only one
y'all
race. It's
call
the
race.
human race.
I call color because
And
there's only
so
one race. That's the
I
human
don't
race.
see it's a
And
problem.
so
Uh,
I don't see it's a
growing up in
problem.
a military background in a military
Growing up
town,
in a
I
military
don't see it as a
background in
problem.
a military town,
So I don't know
I
what
don't see
the
it as
big
a problem.
problem is with people,
So I don't
but
know what the big
that's
problem is
what
with people,
it
but
looks like.
that's what it looks
And
like.
that's
And
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? I'm
It's
still
get
trying to
more
What
and
play
do
with
y'all
more,
this.
think?
more and
I'm
more
still
people,
trying to play with this.
more and more people are doing it every day.
Yes, they are.
Um,
They are.
Yeah, yeah.
you see it every.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're doing it every day. So It's just something
Once
that
upon a
society's gonna have
time,
to live with. I mean,
because it's not
do what?
only blacks and whites, you see whites and Hispanics, you see whites with that,
Yep.
or Asians. I mean, they're all intertwined.
Yeah. 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 And I mean, that's just what it's going to be like that. I mean, because you got the younger people coming up doing it, now.
And most of them don't see color.
So, right, right, right. Somebody says being in an interracial relationship is hard within your family or society. Yeah, I can see that. It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Hmm.
Because it's got that
Yeah,
stigma.
I
It's got
agree.
the stigma attached to it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's got that stigma attached to it. And like Marie said, it ain't really the younger people that's worried about it.
No, it's the older
You
generations.
know, because
It's the older generation.
it's the older generation that's worried about it.
And that's their
Most,
problem.
like you said, most of the
That's
young
what I
people
say.
don't
It's
they
their
don't
problem.
see
It's not
color.
nobody else's
Their problem's
problem.
not nobody else's problem.
Hmm. So,
Like I had to beat that
but
into my grandson
Like I,
head all the
I had
time,
to
my
beat that into
oldest
my
one,
grandson head all the time, my oldest one.
that you got to look at it. I
what do
mean,
you do?
yeah,
That you gotta
you
look at
don't
it. I
see
mean,
color,
yeah,
but
you
the
don't see
trouble
color,
you'll get in
but
trouble
the
for,
trouble you'll
they
get in
ain't gonna
trouble
get in
for,
trouble for.
they ain't gonna get in trouble for.
Mm-hmm. 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 Especially being a black male.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, but
Yeah, well, I just think people
I
got
just think
issues
people got issues
and they shouldn't have
and they should
issues.
have
They
issues.
just leave the
Please
shit.
just leave
Sleep.
the
I'm
shit.
sorry about
Sleep.
the
I'm
cuss.
sorry about the cuss.
Alone
Leave it alone
and mind your own
and
business,
mind your own business,
and you'll be fine.
But
and you'll be fine.
but like you,
But like
but
you,
what you said,
but what
Terry,
you said,
about growing
Terry,
up in the
about growing
military
up
and
in the
being around the
military and being
military,
around the
I
military,
think a
I
lot of it's
think
due
a
to the
lot of
fact
it's due
that
to the fact
what
that
you are
what you
around,
are around,
a majority of,
a
like in
majority
my
of like
county, is
in my county is
majority
majority
white, a
white,
white
a white
dominant county.
dominant
So
county.
you see
So
a
you
lot of
see
black
a lot
guys
of
with
black
the
guys
white
with
girls,
the white
and
girls,
now you're
and
seeing a
now
lot of
you
the black
seeing a lot of
girls
the
with
black
the white
girls
guys
with the
because
white
that
guys
county's
because their
predominantly
county's
white.
predominantly
So I think
white.
you
So
dating
I think
what
you
you around.
dating
So that's
what
one of the
you
reasons why I
are
believe they don't see
around.
color
So
now
around.
that's one of the reasons
in
why
this younger
they don't see
generation.
color now in this younger generation.
But I can see that. I can see that for coming from a small town. Also, I can see that.
Yeah.
Now you gotta, yeah. And a lot of times, uh, black men, black men will criticize a black woman for dating a white man.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
But when it's the other
Why?
way around,
Why?
yeah, why? Well, I'm asking you why.
I just think they got a weak person. Honestly, I hope I
Think
ain't
they
stepping
got a
on none
weak
of my
person.
friends' toes,
Honestly, I
but I
hope I
just
ain't
think they
stepping on
got a
none of
low
my
self
friends'
esteem.
toes.
They got to worry
But I
about
just think they got low self-esteem. They
if you were another colored man,
got to worry about
then
if you were
your
a
own race. It
colored
could be,
man
I
and
mean, not race,
then
ethnic background,
your
we'll
own
call
race.
it.
It could be
Because I
not
think that
race,
people need to
ethnic
understand that
background.
love doesn't have no
Because I
color,
think that people
and
need to
I'm
understand
tired
that
of
love
people
doesn't
talking about
have no color.
interracial
And
marriage
I'm
and all
tired of
that.
people talking about interracial
There's
marriage
only
and
one
all that.
race. That's the human
There's
race.
no
Because if you take
There's only
the
one race.
dog and the cat, they can't make a
That's the
baby.
human race.
So if you take two
So if
people that have
you take a dog
different
and a cat, they can make a baby. So
pigmentation
if
in
you
their
take
skin
two people
and
that
they can have a
different
baby, they ain't the same race.
pigmentation in their skin and they can have a
People
baby,
need to
they ain't the
quit
same
that.
race.
I had a discussion when I
People need
was
to quit that.
leaving my
I
frat
had a
brothers down
discussion
there, and we was talking
when
about
I was leaving my
this
prep brothers
topic.
down there and we was talking
And
about this topic.
why
And
are we just call it like we say? Let's just say it. I offend a
we
white
just
people,
call
I
it like
offend a
we
white
said, let's
people.
just say it. I offend a
White
white
people
I
think
offend a
that
white
they're
people.
Americans,
White people think that they're
but they're not,
Americans.
because they
But they're
don't have a
not.
label.
they
We
don't
have
have
a
a
label,
label.
y'all.
We have
We
a
got
label, y'all.
African
We got
American, we got
African
Spanish
American, we
American,
got
we
Hmm.
got
Spanish
Asian
American, we
American,
got Asian
we got
American,
Indian
we got
American, we got Native
Indian American, we
American,
got Native
and
American.
they
White
just like
Americans.
everybody
They
else. They're
just
not
like everybody
indigenous to
else.
this
They're not
country.
indigenous to this country.
So they should be called
So they
European.
should
I
be
call them
called
European
European. I call them
American.
European
And I call
American.
them, if I know
And
they're
I
from
call them, if
Germany,
I
I
know
call
they're
them a
from
German
Germany, I call
American.
them a German
Because that's
American.
what they
Because
are.
that's
The
what they
first
are.
thing one of my
The
friends,
first
the
thing
gym
one of
wants
my
to talk
friends, the
about
gym
is,
wants to talk
well,
about
I
is,
pay
well,
taxes.
I
Well,
pay
everybody
taxes.
pays
Well,
taxes,
everybody
fool.
pays taxes.
And
Boo.
the second question you have
And
to
the second
understand
question you
is
have to understand is
you are second generation from France. So you're European American.
you are second
You don't have to sit there and say, oh, but I'm white.
generation friend.
That's the problem with America,
European
because they get majority.
You
They
don't
think that
sit
they're the
there and say,
ones
oh,
that has a
I'm
single
white.
thing. And I was angry
I'm
I'm still angry at Reverend Jesse Jackson for changing it from black to
Your
African American.
your
It was
phone is
so much
messing.
easier when you was black because it's black and white. But you start putting titles on people, and now everybody's got a title: Asian,
people,
uh,
and now everybody's got a type
African,
Asian,
and it's stupid. It's
African,
stupid. So
and it's
I'm
stupid.
not. I guess I am calling you stupid. Okay,
I'm not.
somebody said up in the
I guess
line.
I
Then
am calling
I'm
you
gonna try
stupid.
to
Okay,
read it.
somebody said up
It
in the
says my
line.
two
Then
kids are
I'm gonna
half
try to read it.
Filipino.
It says
They
my
have
two
beautiful
kids are
experience so
half
far,
Filipino.
and I would
They have
and
beautiful
I wouldn't
experience
change
so far,
anything. And I
and
agree. I wouldn't change anything
I
either.
wouldn't change anything. And I
Those
agree. I
kids are
would change anything either.
perfectly made the
Right.
way they
Those
are, and
kids are
nobody
perfectly
should
made the
have
way they
anything
are,
to say about
and
it.
nobody
Period.
should have anything to say about it.
Period.
Period.
So
And Denise, when you were talking about that question
And then
about why black
when you
men
were
get
talking about
tired
that
married,
question
when they
about
said why,
why black men get
when
tired
I was
men,
in
when they said
college,
why
I asked
when I was in
the
college,
brothers about
I
that,
asked
and you know
the
what they
brothers
told me?
about that. And
Said
you know what
because of
they
the fact
told
that
me?
back in slavery
Said because
days,
of the
that the
fact that
white
back in
man could go in
slavery
and do
days,
whatever they
Yeah.
the
wanted
white
to
man
do
could go in and
with
do
the
whatever
black,
they
with the
wanted to do
sister, and they
with
put
the
the
black
white woman
the
on the
sister,
pedestal.
and they put the white woman on the pedestal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's what he told
I've
me.
heard that too.
And that's what he told me.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Um,
well,
I've heard that
I
too, Lord.
understand what you're saying.
I've heard
Hmm.
that.
I don't think anybody's on the pedestal.
I don't think anybody's on the pedestal.
I think if you fall in
I
love
think
with a person that
if
has a
you fall
different
in love with a
pigmentation than
person
you,
that has
that's
a
your
different
business.
pigmentation than you, that's your business.
And I think,
And I think,
y'all said black,
y'all said
men,
black.
but now I'm going to use
But
my
now
personal
I'm going to
experience, and
use
I
my
hope you
personal
guys don't
experience, and I
eat
hope
me
you guys
alive.
don't eat
But
me alive.
when I'm out
But
with a
when
white
I'm out
woman and I'm
with a
holding her
white woman
hand or
and I'm
something
holding
like
her
that,
hand or
I get
something like that,
stares.
I get scared.
I get stares mostly
I
from
get
white
stares
people,
mostly
not
from white people,
from
not
black people.
from black people.
You
Hmm.
know, just call
You
it
know,
what it is.
just
That's
call it
what I
what
get
it
the
is.
most
That's
stares
what I
from.
get
Now
the most scares from. Now
I'll get a look from
I
a
get
group of
looks
sisters
from
like, hey,
a group of
why
sisters
you
like,
didn't
hey,
pick one of
why
us?
you didn't pick one
And
of us?
I probably would tell them if they ask me,
I
I don't
probably
know
would tell them
you.
if they ask me, I don't know you.
I pick who I know.
I pick
If
who I know. If
I don't hold that against
I don't
anybody.
hold that against anybody.
So when y'all
So
said, I just think
when
black
y'all
people
said, I
and
just
white
think
people
black
have
people
something
and white
a
people have
problem with
something
it. I don't think
problem
it's,
with.
in my opinion,
In my
more
opinion, I don't think it's
female or more
more
male.
female or
I
more
just think
male.
black people
I
are
just
just,
think black people are just
I want to call you a
I
want to call
sellout
think
you
or
a sellout.
something crazy. Just need to
I
leave their
think
mouth,
Just need to
their
leave their
mouth shut.
mouth shut.
I think I think it's more I think it's more if with I think it's more than a black female with a white man. I think it's more stairs.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I just think there's more stairs because I don't know why that is, you know, but I just seen more stairs with that situation.
Well, okay.
Okay.
I can't, I'm not going to say you wrong
I'm not gonna say
because I
you
don't know.
wrong because I don't know.
But I mean, that's just in
So,
situations that I've seen.
well,
So
I still
Thank.
think whoever it is, whichever person it is, they need to
Whichever
quit.
person it is, they need to quit.
That's all I can say. I think
That's all I can say.
they just messing up life.
They just messing up life.
So
um,
I don't get it. But I'm not going to worry about it.
I'm not going to worry
I'm not
about
going
it.
to worry about it one
I'm
bit.
not going to worry about
no,
it.
you fall in love with who you fall in love with. And you marry who you
No
want to
changing
marry.
it.
Yeah. I mean,
The hard
just
wants
because you
what the
get,
heart wants.
that's right. If you get stares, stare back at them. I mean,
I
I
might
don't
That
ask
is
you,
care.
you
true.
got an issue.
Do what?
I might ask if you got a problem, something wrong.
Something wrong over here? Hey, it is what it is. Hmm.
That is true. That is true. That is so true. And I don't understand why they do it.
Mm.
I just don't get it because I look at them like this. This is how I look at it. If you're happy in that in what you're doing and he's happy or she's happy, then why are you worried about somebody else? You should be worried about yourself. So
Right.
that's all. That's all I can say.
But how does
I'm still listening.
my question is
Go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna
how
shut up
does
for a minute.
that um play into a relationship between you and your significant other? How do you deal with that? How do they deal with that? You know, with coming from all directions, you know,
Yeah.
from people, you know. I just what how do they deal with that? Um between themselves, like if they're in their own house, in their own privacy. How do they deal with that? If they're married or going with each other, and we say, well, when we go out, people always looking at us, people always staring at us and whispering and all that. Okay,
How
when
do
you
they
get
deal with
behind
it?
closed doors, how do you handle that? How do they handle that?
Yeah.
And we got a commercial, so we'll talk about that after the commercial.
Let's get it! Match up for the week, here's the scoop. Your boy Drone keep getting the loot. Underdog, who will prevail? Stay tuned, Drone about to tell.
Did it go off, y'all?
Yes.
We're back.
We're back.
Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Oh, um, before we went to the commercial, I was just saying, how do couples deal with behind in their own home about people whispering and talking, when they're out, people looking and pointing and whispering and all that. How do you deal with that in your own home, behind your own closed doors? Are y'all fussing about it, or are we trying to say we need to do something about it, or you know, I'm just wondering how people handle that.
That would be kind of awkward if you having that problem in your own home.
I'm
I
saying
think that's a
between.
big.
I'm talking about between the. It can happen. I'm talking about between the couple, the people themselves. Every time
I
we
say
go
I
out,
understand what you're saying, Denise.
yeah.
I
Every time you
do.
go out, people whispering and talking about you. Say, look at that couple right there. They don't look. She black, she white. She don't look like she should be with him, and he don't look like. When you get home, if you keep hearing that
Or that
stuff so
how
much,
she get him or how he get her.
yeah. When you get home,
Yeah.
you keep hearing that stuff so much. When you get home and talk about it, does that bring a wedge between your relationship? Do we fuss about that at home, or do we talk about it between our families? How our families feel about us? Stuff like that.
That to me is really crazy too because I'm trying to figure out why somebody would worry about what you're doing.
I mean, Like I said, I understand what Denise is
Yeah.
coming for.
I
I mean, your
understand
relationship
what
might be
Denise is coming for.
strong,
I mean, your
but every time
relationship
you
might
go
be
out,
strong,
you hearing this
but every time you
negativity
go out,
over
you
and
heard this
over and
negativity
over
over
and
and
over
over
again.
and over and
And then
over
once you
again.
get home after
And
so
then
long,
once you
does
get
it
home
start
after so long, does it
looking
start
at it, picking at it,
Wearing on
like a
you,
yeah,
yeah,
wearing on you.
working on?
wearing on your relationship, because you like, well, we might as well just stop going out together if we got to do all this here, all this, and we get home, and it can even start up an argument, uh, between you guys, it can start up an argument or whatever, I just really have, because and with the family members too, you got the
How
family
do
members putting their
how do
2 cents
you
in
out
it.
How
there
do
that's
you
in
out there
interracial
that's in
relationships
interracial
deal with it?
relationships deal with?
Yeah.
That's what she wants to know.
That's what she wants to know.
I just think people need to
I
mind
just
their
think
own
people need to
business.
mind their
I
own
don't get it. I
business.
don't see why it's
I know you
even the
keep
family
saying that,
members.
Terry,
It's
but
Even the
people
family
don't
members.
mind their own
But they
business.
don't.
They don't.
Well, that's what we're talking about. People don't mind their own business. We know people should mind their own business, but people don't.
They don't.
That is
That is
I
our.
like the new.
I
I
like
like
the new.
Kamala's vice
I like
president when he
Kamala's vice
says
president when
what
he
they do up
said
in Michigan.
what they do
Just
up in
mind your
Michigan.
own damn
Just
business.
mind your
That's
own
how I
damn
see it.
business. That's how I feel.
If your life
If
is that
your
miserable,
life
you got to
is
worry
that
about
miserable,
somebody
you got
else.
to worry about
You need to
somebody else.
mind your own
You
damn
need to
business.
mind your own damn business.
But you're gonna always
But you're
find
gonna
them ones
always
that's
find
gonna
the
be
ones that's gonna
together
be together
and bind
Right.
together that's gonna do that
That's gonna do
nitpicking.
that nitpicking.
Yep. They're gonna, they're
Well,
gonna do what they do.
that, you know what, Denise, you're 100%
You know what,
correct.
Denise, you're 100%
You can't
correct.
change it. You
You
can't
can't
change
change it. You
a
can't
leopard
change
spots.
a leopard spots.
You just can't do that. That's crazy.
You
But
just can't do that.
it's
That's
the truth
crazy.
because
But
everybody want to
it's
be
the
their
truth
own
because
person and
everybody
they
want to
leave
be
that
their
they
own
believe.
person and they believe that they believe.
You know, I think it
Right.
has. Do
So
you ever think
it has.
that all
Do
this
you ever
stuff
think
has
that all
something to
this
do
stuff
with religion?
has something to do with religion?
mm,
No.
no. Why?
Sure, because I mean religion.
Sure, because
I'm
I
just
mean
asking.
religion.
I'm not using
Asking.
my personal
I'm
story. I
not
just asked
using
that
my
because that
personal
came
style. I
up in
just
the
asked that because
conversation
that
today.
came up in the
Why
conversation
would
today.
somebody
Why would somebody
say that
say that
and
and not do it?
because in
I
the
don't
Bible it
understand.
says, all these crazy
Because
things
in the Bible it
about
says, all these crazy
blackness and this
things
and that and this and
about
that. You can
black and
interpret
this and that, this and that. You can interpret it
the way you want to,
the
but
way
I
you
think that
want to.
sometimes I think
But I think that
racism from
sometimes I think people interpret racism
that.
from that.
I mean, look
Look at the people that's backing Donald Trump right now.
and it's crazy, but they want abortions and all that.
And it's crazy.
They
But
want
they
to
want
push somebody
abortions and all
else's
that.
code
They want to
onto
push
them.
somebody
So
else's code
I don't get it.
onto
I just
them.
don't get it.
So I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I never thought about it
I don't
as,
get it.
as
Maybe I'm
religion.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy.
I never thought about it
Me
as
neither.
religion being
I'm sorry.
in
Go
it.
ahead,
I never
Denise.
thought about that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Denise.
I was just saying I never thought about religion being in a part of that. No. But,
Well, it shouldn't be, but
I
it
just
is.
never.
I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is.
Well, it should
That's the
be,
bad
but
thing
it is.
about it,
I mean, it should be,
How
but
is
that's
it?
the bad thing about it,
How do you say religion is playing? How are you saying that?
Because most people's belief comes from their religious background.
Most people's belief comes
And when
from
you
their
look at it
religious
way,
background.
that's just what it
And when you
is.
look at it that way,
And I think that
that's
people
what it
need to
is.
get away from their
And I think that
from their
people need to get away
backgrounds
from
and understand
their
that, hey,
backgrounds.
this is what it
Understand
is.
that, hey, this is what it is.
So
This is what it is. So
I don't know.
Did you see that, Marie?
Yeah, I'm still here.
yeah, I'm saying.
I said, did you see that?
See what?
Do you see religion as a part? Religion.
No, I don't. I said that. No, I don't
No,
see it.
I said that. No, I don't
I'm
see
not
it.
blaming
I'm
religion
not
itself.
blaming religion
I'm not
itself.
blaming religion itself. What
I'm
I'm
not
blaming
blaming
is
religion
people's
itself.
faith.
What I'm blaming is
They
people's
believe
faith.
they instead
They
of
believe
just
that they
like the book
instead of
says,
just
follow, treat
like the book
everybody with
says,
equal
follow,
respect.
treat
We know
everybody
they
with
don't.
equal
They
respect.
still have
They
hate.
don't. They
That's
still
what I'm
have
saying.
hate.
And I
Yeah.
think that's where it comes from. If you're gonna be a religious person, you're gonna believe in God and all these things, then you should believe in loving your fellow man, no matter what. If he or she decides to be uh, I don't know what they call this thing. They decide to be identified as a different gender, or they want to date either outside their color line, or date the same sex that they are, or date anybody. It shouldn't be our business. But with people, most people have that opinion that that's wrong in God's eyes, and that's where I believe the religion part was in. And I just think it's not the truth. I mean, not every church or minister is going to preach the same things. So I can't say that, like a friend of ours, Ricky Daniels, he probably wouldn't preach that in his church. I'm hate to put you out there, Ricky, but he wouldn't preach that because he's not that type of person. But I'm sure there's people out there that talk about it and preach about it and say you shouldn't do this. So when you see that, when a person's out there and they see that person, they go, "Wow, why is she with him?" Or "Why I'm listening to that?" Because it has to come somewhere. If it's not religion, it's their personal background. Because these kids, like y'all said earlier, these kids don't give a crap about color. They dating everybody and anybody. I understand.
Mhm.
I understand.
Well,
It's a lot how you raised.
That is true. That is true.
yeah,
Said it's the older
yeah,
generation,
that
it's not the
too.
younger.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
And there's another
yeah.
thing that I
It's
want to
got a
ask
lot to
you
do
guys
with
about.
your raising. Yeah,
When we
that
talk
too.
about,
And there's another thing that I
when
want
we
to
talk about, when we talking about
when we talk
other people,
about
we talking
we
about.
talking about.
Do you think that
Do you
I'm
think
trying
that
to let me find it real quick because I'm trying to do
because
three
I'm
things
trying
at
to do
once.
3 things at once?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay,
Stop
hold on. I'm
sugar.
going back to
Hold on,
these.
going
We
back to
talked about
these.
it
We talked
earlier.
about it earlier.
Here we go.
Here it goes.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking. We was talking about the
I'm looking.
second
We was
topic,
talking about the second
sexless
topic,
Oh, which
marriage.
one?
sexless marriage.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit
Yeah,
about
let's talk
sexless
a little
marriage
bit
and see
about
if we get
sexless
some more
marriage and
things
see if we
on.
get some more things on.
I think that's a.
Okay.
What do y'all think about somebody that's married? Should they, if they get
Should
no
they
sex,
get
are they
no
just
sex?
stay
Are they
married, get
just
divorced,
stay
or cheat?
married, divorce, or cheat?
Well, I don't know about that. It's according on the situation and that person. I mean, I know, people have needs. Men have needs, women have needs. And uh, I can't see that just being sexless. I mean, unless it's just a dire reason that that they want to have a sexless marriage, or because that's going to probably, if that man or female has a need, they're going to go somewhere where they can find something or somebody or something that can fulfill their need. I mean, if you
That
just
is
talking
true.
about you just have no sex at all.
That is true.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, it says
Well, I'm
sexual,
just
so
saying.
I'm thinking
It says
the topic
so.
was
I'm thinking
sexless
the topic
marriage
is
or
sexless
relationship. So that's
marriage
just
or
somebody in a
relationship. So
relationship
that's just somebody
that's
in
not
a
having sex.
relationship that's not having sex.
I'm not going to blame the
I'm not
man
going to
or
blame
woman
the
because
man
it
or
could
woman
be
because it could
one or
be
the other that's
one
not
or the other
really.
that's not really.
It could be whoever's having the problem.
Having the problem.
Right.
It could be like a financial
Maybe not.
contract or something.
Financial contract or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be just
That's
for
true.
money.
That's true.
No
That is true.
benefits.
No benefits.
It could be a lot of
It
things,
could be a
but
lot of things, but
what I mean, do
Exactly.
y'all think?
what I mean,
Do you think it's fair?
do you think
Should
it's
it,
fair?
should
Should it
the person
the
that
person
feels
that
less getting
feels
no
less
sex, should they
getting no
stay or
sex
should
should
they
they
keep
stay
going?
or should they keep
Should they
going?
move on?
That's something they need to talk about before they get into the relationship.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing all that up front before you get in a relationship.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But they can't.
But they can't.
who can't?
They don't add it.
They don't add it.
They need to talk about it before they even think about, like, I'm just letting you know that if we go through this, I'm not gonna be having any sex. Uh, in this relationship. We're just gonna be in it as partners or whatever, just for the benefits or whatever. And if that person, after you explain to them, if that person thinks that they don't want to do that, then they need to bounce.
Oh
You just
well,
need to be. You just need to be. I guess I'm just saying. You just need to be
Well,
upfront. You just need to be upfront with people.
Don't wait till you get a ring on it, then decide you want to
don't wait
change.
till you get a ring on it, then decide you want to change.
Right.
but we all know,
But
that somebody
we all know that
that
somebody
in a
that
marriage that's having that issue,
in a marriage is having
it
that
could be
issue.
male or female.
It could be male or female.
So I don't know if
So
it's coming from
I don't know if it's
cheating
coming from cheating
or
or
when you get old on both
when you
sides,
get
you
old
go
on
through a
both
change.
sides, you
But
go through a change.
if
But
you in a relationship and you
you in a
having sex
relationship and you
today
having sex
and then it
today
just stops,
and
I
then it
think
just
if
stops,
it's not a medical
if it's not a
problem,
medical problem,
I recommend you get
They getting it
divorced
from
and you get
somewhere else.
divorced.
they get it from somewhere else.
Yeah, they're
Just get
getting
a
it somewhere
doggone
Get
else,
a
divorce.
or
doggone divorce.
yeah, right. They're getting it somewhere else, or they're not attracted to you anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or something. You know, I mean, for some reason, you just quit or stop. You just stop.
Yeah, especially you was
Yeah,
doing it, and then
he
all
was
of a sudden
doing
you
it, then all
stop.
of a sudden you
No
stop.
medical
No
Hmm.
reasons.
medical
Then you
reason.
get it from
Right.
You
somewhere.
get it from somewhere.
Yeah, something's not right. Something's not adding up.
Something not right.
That's not
Mm-mm.
right.
Mm-mm. Cause I mean, why you just gonna stop?
I just think it's weird.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
think it's weird.
I just think it's weird.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
understand
weird.
people that
I don't understand people.
Because
so
I mean, that
I
would
mean
even make you
if it
think.
was
Well,
me
what
personally, I
did I
tell you the
do
truth, I
something?
Me
bail.
personally, I tell you the truth, I bail. Either I would,
As I've mentioned
as I
before, I was a cheater.
mentioned before,
And
I
being a
was a
cheater
cheater.
ain't cool.
Being a cheater
So if
ain't
I
cool.
ever got
So if
remarried
I
or
ever
in a serious
got
relationship and
remarried
it
or
was
in
a
a serious
sexual
relationship,
relationship
it was
and
a
I couldn't
sexual
fix it,
relationship, and
then
I
I
couldn't
bail off
fix
that
it,
relationship and
then
give
I
me
bail off
somebody
that
else who
relationship
could
and give
do
me
for me and
somebody
won't
else
be
who
able to
could
do
do
it.
for me
Simple
and
as
won't
that.
be able to
I'm
do it.
not gonna
Simple
beat
as
around
that.
the bush and
I'm
go,
not
oh
gonna beat
baby,
around the bush and
we
go,
had
oh baby,
disagreement
we had disagreement
because we all know people
because we
change
all
their
know
minds in a
people change their
relationship.
minds in a
So if you
relationship.
stick your
So
mind
if you
change, like
your mind
I just don't
change,
want
like
it. He's powerful.
he's
He don't want to do this. He don't
he
want to
don't
do
want to
that.
do this, he don't want to do that.
Then just say, hey, let's
Then
go our
just say,
separate
hey,
ways.
let's go our separate ways.
Yeah.
Everybody's calling me now,
Yeah.
telling me
Everybody's
that the
calling me
thing
now,
don't work.
telling me that the thing don't
I
work.
know it don't work, baby.
I
I'm
know it don't
trying.
work, baby. I'm trying.
What's not working?
Let me call you back. I'm on the
Let me
show.
tell you when I'm on the show.
Oh, I thought he was like, I didn't know
So
what
that's
wasn't
how I.
working.
So that's how
But yeah, people just, I don't know. If something just stops, there's usually a reason for something. Like Marie said, there's usually a reason for something just stops. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't
something
stop
ain't
for
right.
no reason.
Right.
Unless
Something's
it's
not right.
like you said, if it's not a
If
medical
it's not a
reason, then
then
Yeah, you need to be talking about it or something, because something ain't right. Mm-mm.
Yep, something ain't right.
yep,
That's
something
it.
ain't right. That's it.
Because if you married me and we're together, I don't see that our marriage, we shouldn't be having no sexless unless we come to some type of agreement or something. We shouldn't be having
exactly.
no sexless marriage.
I agree. I mean,
I agree. I
that's a
mean,
conversation you need to talk
that's a
about.
conversation you need to talk about.
Mm, yeah,
So if you're not having that
So if
conversation,
you're
then
not
you
having that
just wasting your
conversation, then
time.
you just wasting your time.
yeah, because that's boring.
Like you said
Like
now,
you
if
said
you
now,
went
if
into a
you went into
contract
a
before
contract
then
before
and
then,
that was what
Right.
was
and that was what was
done,
done,
then I could
then
understand
I
the
can
sex
understand the
marriage.
sex of marriage.
But you've been
But
married for
you've
a
been
while
married
and
for
you've
a
been having
while, and
sex
you've been
all
having
this
sex
time, but
all
then
this
all of a
time, but then
sudden
all of a sudden,
you're not.
you're not.
Yeah,
Either she
Yeah,
getting it
that's
something,
from
Either she
somebody
getting
else
it
or
from
he
somebody
getting it from
else, or
somebody else.
he getting it
something.
from somebody else.
Somebody.
That ain't adding up.
And it ain't in the marriage room.
Well, I'm not for sure what that. Ooh, I don't see
agree.
that.
I think they need to work on it. I just hate to say it, they need to work on it. Because it is totally crazy. It is totally crazy.
It is totally crazy. It is totally crazy. And
I just don't understand people. I mean, I do get people. Don't get me wrong.
I just don't understand people. I mean, I do get people. Don't get me wrong.
But if it's not working, it's not working. You should move
That's
on.
a good question.
All you're doing is hurting a person that's in the relationship with you and the person outside the relationship. Whoever your other half may be, you just hurting that person. I can't see my Facebook, so if y'all can see y'all Facebook, see if y'all got any
We probably do, but I can't see
Facebook. A lot of people
I
watching,
can't
but
see
I
Facebook
can't
on my
working
phone.
on my Facebook. I can't get it to.
We probably do have some out there, but I can't see them.
I never could connect.
Because I'm not on my laptop.
Oh, okay. I just thought we should. Just figured it out. So
I thought we would have. Yeah, I don't see any comments coming in. Here's one. Everything's acting up. That's why we're not seeing a lot of comments and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if it's due to the weather out there or what. Something's going on.
it might be the way. I mean, it's kind of getting better, but I don't know. I'm just looking at it, trying to figure it out because I know we had at the beginning before all this thing started, we had people. I had people there on Facebook.
It might be the weather.
Now I don't see him.
Yeah, because she said it might be the weather. Everything's acting up. But because we used to have a lot of comments coming in. They started out coming in and then it's like
they just disappeared.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, and I'm still working on it. Ain't nothing coming up. So
no, I don't see nothing.
I'm trying. I'm gonna try to the end. That's all we can do.
Yeah. What is what was our next thing?
It was both of them. It was going to be.
I know, but we got the one about. What do men?
Well, go ahead.
What do men see? What do men want in a woman?
Ooh. Do y'all want me to tell you? Because last time I started telling what I think a man want, I got myself.
That was
last time I started telling what I think a man want, I got myself in trouble.
Yeah, because of what you thinking is crazy.
What? Wait a minute. Why I gotta be crazy?
Why I
gotta be crazy?
Why I gotta be crazy?
Dude, what you thinking is crazy?
Wait a minute.
What does a man want in a woman? What does a man want in a woman?
I know what a man wants from a woman. Peace.
No. What?
Peace.
What did he say?
Peace.
Peace. What are you talking about? Peace.
Be quiet, not arguing, fussing about things.
No, that ain't always the woman.
See, that could be the man
Hold
too.
on a second.
That ain't always.
You asked me. The question was, what does a man expect from a woman? You didn't say what a woman expects from a man. You asked
I'm
me.
just asking back.
So I gave you the answer.
No, so that's what you're saying. Peace and quiet.
Yes. Yes. I mean,
all the time.
when you think about it, Denise, when you think about the whole situation, it's really simple.
Bye.
It's really
Bye,
simple.
T-Rex. Peace and quiet. What you talking about?
I'm just telling you the truth.
Well, what are you talking about, peace and quiet?
I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just telling you the truth. A man wants a healthy sexual relationship with his woman. He wants the woman to do her thing. As far as I don't want to say this is like some relationship is changed. The man might like to cook, so whoever says they're gonna cook and all that, that's who does the cook. Whoever says they're gonna clean, that's what they do. I think when you go out, you still got both parties nowadays have to work. One can't stay. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'll just go tell you what.
Get your hooker.
Why somebody tell me to get a hooker?
Because you always talk about hookers.
We ain't talking about hookers, y'all. We ain't talking about hookers,
you gotta understand. A woman, you said a woman and a man, but stays at home and the man's working.
Well, they
now you gotta take into consideration.
They both work.
Okay, but I'm saying I know that's what you said, but I'm saying it's one is problem and one ain't.
Well, the arrangement should be arranged. Look, this is how I see it. Think about this. I'm just going to use me and Denise as an example. We're married. Denise come home. She said, "My car ain't
never.
I'm gonna go out and look at it. Right? I'm not going to sit in the house and go, "Well, you go out and look at it." You know. Or if it's raining and your car ain't starting somewhere, you call me. You're gonna call me. That's what men do. So if peace is, I know my role in this marriage. You know your role in this marriage. We don't have to argue. If you don't feel like cooking at night, you don't come home and say, "I just don't want to cook." Call me and say, "Hey, I don't feel like cooking. What you want?" But you got to have a compromise. But that's what a man wants from a woman. Y'all don't believe it because I can see the Reese face like, you don't know if you're talking about food. I am a man. I know what a man wants from a woman. I'm telling y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with anything that you think it is. It doesn't. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah.
I'm just telling you now. I mean, I'm just going to keep it 100 to you. A man
you
doesn't care.
You need to compromise. I can see that. You need to compromise.
Keep it 100 to you. A man doesn't care.
Let's move on to
What'd he say? A man what?
Who is that?
Who's talking?
I'm just gonna tell you that's what a man does. I mean, I'm not the one that's gonna say, "Hey, I'm not the one that's gonna say, hey, that's not true." I mean, y'all know that y'all are women, and y'all know what a woman wants from a man. But when a man tells you what a man wants from a woman, y'all like, that ain't real. That's not realistic. It's not realistic. And it is realistic.
What is that talking?
Huh?
What's that talking?
It's not me. Maybe somebody in the background. Maybe somebody else got it. I'm alone.
Yeah, because it's not me or Marie. See, maybe that's got something to do with the weather.
It sounds like a news
It
broadcast.
sounds like a
Maybe
news
somebody in the background
broadcast.
got
Maybe
news on.
somebody
That's
in the
what it
background got
sounds like.
news on. That's what it sounds like.
We don't have no
I don't have
TVs
nothing
on.
on but me.
I don't have nothing on with me.
No,
We don't have
the
nothing on.
TV's
No,
on.
the TV's
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Well, we only got about 2 minutes
Well, we
left
only got
anyway.
about 2 minutes left
Folks,
anyway.
talk about the
It sound like
disconnection.
something.
Maybe next time we'll try this topic again and
try
add
this
some more
topic
topics
again
to it.
and
We'll
add
try
some
it
more
again,
topics to
but
it. We'll try it again.
it's time for us to go.
It's time
The
for us to
producer,
go. The
she
producer,
probably running around on the
she
beach or
probably
something,
run around
doing something. So
doing something.
we're gonna end the show.
We're gonna end
Marie,
the
say
show.
goodbye to everybody,
Marie,
and
say
Denise,
goodbye
and I'll
to
say
everybody.
goodbye.
Denise, and I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for
Goodbye,
tuning
everyone.
in with
Thanks
all the
for tuning
issues
in
we were
with all the
having.
issues we were having.
Join us next Sunday.
Join us next Sunday.
Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. We had difficulties, but I'm glad if you were listening and were commenting. Sorry we didn't see that information, but have a good week. And like Marie said, we'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, thanks for tuning in to TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with a global reach. I'm T-Rex. This is Out of Bounds.